Hi everyone, this is Dee with the Paper Drawer. I'd like to share with you some projects that I've been working on and they're completed. Um, these that you see here will be in my Etsy shop, and I thought I would go through each one so I can show you the detail. I wanted to also show you something that a very good friend of mine has in his Etsy shop. Matteo is in Milan, Italy, and I've used his stamps on several of these matchboxes, and I wanted to share them with you and let you know that he does have them in his shop. They are digital, of course, and they're just beautiful. And each one of them, he actually has a guideline where to cut. So it's just all laid out. It's beautiful. It's clear. It's you can resize them. I've resized some of mine, and he has a pretty good variety to pick from. So I think there's something for everybody. But I wanted to share these, and I will give you one tip that he has given us is that if you don't have the scissors to make the little rough cut of the stamp, he actually uses a sewing machine. No thread, but just a large needle, and he runs a pencil line, to match these lines here on the side, and then on the top and bottom, and then he just runs the needle, and then it just perforates it and tears it apart. He's got examples in his shop of books that he has made from these, and they're just gorgeous. But this one is the Alfonso Mucha, and they're beautiful. They're so well made, and I love how he has the cancellation on them. And here's a botanical. This one is black and white vintage illustrations. Look at how beautiful those are. I mean, they're great to collage with. They'd be great too just as a page. So I love that. Here's Vintage Girls. Vintage Girls 2. I love the sepia that he did on some of these. They're really pretty. And then on this one, he's got some that are colorized. I like that. But everything is just so crystal clear. I mean, the images are fantastic. And here's one of my very favorites is Van Gogh. He's picked some really nice paintings of his, but they're beautiful. And here's birds. I think that's everybody's favorites. There's botanical and birds, but these are bird stamps. And then he has Vintage Men. Again, the images are just so clear. And then here's just various artists. They're just beautiful. So visit his shop. I'll try and put the link in, but as I mentioned before, I'm not really good at putting links in, so I'll give you the name of his shop, but I'll try and do the link. But here's what I've made with some of his stamps, and I'll just go through them with you. And again, these are going to be in my Etsy shop. So they're matchboxes, and I covered them first with Tim Holtz tissue. Okay, and actually these are Tim Holtz. This paper came with the matchboxes, and then I just embellished it, added a little bit of bling to it, and 2 little paper dolls. So that will be in my shop. Here's another one. I actually used Matteo's botanical. And this is kind of 3D a little bit. I put a little handle on the top. And then I used 2 of his stamps in the back. I just kind of grunged them up a little. But they're beautiful. I absolutely love them. I'll be using them a lot in a lot of my things. There's another one. I used the botanical stamp, a little bee I added. Okay, and then just, you know, some grungy paper and different things. There's another one of his stamps. So it's just a matchbox, and of course it'll just stand up. Here's another one. I used the bird in the background, and I put a little bit of bling on this one also. If it stands up, you can see that better. Here's another botanical. And then here's one of his bird stamps. Okay, so that's that one. Here's kind of an industrial one. I put a little bling, a little bit of the opposite on it. I like that. Just did some Tim Holtz gears. That was one of the original Matchbox cards. So that's that one. I used one of his stamps right here, and then I just layered. Here's another one of the stamps kind of sticking out. I kind of laid it down on the sides. Oh, actually, I covered this whole box with his. So inside and out, I used his botanicals. Look how beautiful that is. I love those. There's so many things you can use them for, but it's beautiful. Then I used his bird stamp, and this is just a little box, matchbox. It's got a little handle on it. And in these, I don't have this one filled, but I'll show you a couple other that I did. But this is just a box. I may add something to the top, but this is his bird stamps, and I love this. Just kind of, oh, I got to put a piece there, I forgot. I'm just kind of collaged on it, but they're very pretty. Then I had these matchboxes, and I made them into little suitcases. Put a handle on them. Okay, and so on this one, and the bird one will have this also in it, I'm going to include a little book. The book is a digital kit from My Porch Prints. I bought it quite a while ago. I'm sure she still has it, but they're really cute. I made a bunch of these. She has blank pages she gives you. She has some with the lines on it. They're really easy to make, but they're really pretty. So I'm going to put one of these in the box. It looks like a little suitcase. I put a little handle at the top. So that will be in my Etsy, and here's the last one. Did the same thing. I used some Tim Holtz number strips. Okay, and this one has a little book also. It's a bee journal. And on some of these, I've actually put 2 pages together, and I made a pocket. You can also put a pocket in the back if you like, but I've done that on some of these little books. But they're really cute. So the matchboxes that are closed will have a little book included. And what I might do is, on the others also, with the purchase, I might just go ahead and include a little book with it, because I have quite a few, and they're just a lot of fun to make. So I've got some. This stands up, and once it does, it'll have a little bit of bling, just the opposite. So these are the matchboxes, and I basically also wanted to show you Mateo's stamps, and I do hope you'll visit his shop. He's got some great things. He's very artistic. He also has a YouTube channel, and I believe it's the same name. Um, it's, I guess it's Artero, ARTEO mixed media art. You kind of run it together. But I'll put the link to his channel below. He's got a lot of interesting and tutorials on paper making and how to do Coptic binding and just everything. And then I was reading in his last video from Sunday that he's got a surprise for the viewers. I guess that's coming in August, he said. So I'm kind of anxious to see what he's got in store for the 1st of August. So that should be kind of fun. But do visit his shop and do visit his channel. Like I said, he's very, very artistic, and he does great work. I mean, everything is top notch that he does. So again, I'm hoping to get these listed at the earliest probably tomorrow, because I do want to work on this one again. But I think I will include one of the little books with a purchase with each of these. So I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I hope I inspired you. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you.